Good day, Southern Cameroonians and all Southwest Conference London. What? An all Southwest Conference in London? I cannot believe my eyes. Good day, Alex N LISINGE speaking. Sorry, I have to make this video today, and maybe I will not be crossing the usual path that I usually cross, because I have received calls from a lot of people for a couple of months now who are a little bit concerned about legitimate issues. I want to talk about these issues. I'm disappointed by the way this struggle is going. I'm very, very disappointed. I've hardly talked about groups of people. I've hardly called names. However, I know what has been going on in different kinds of people, what they are doing in the struggle. But one of my policies is not to comment about people's matters, because I stay focused. For over 25 years now, having promised to liberate the people of Southern Cameroon, I've stayed focused. But recently, over a week, I've seen certain things written by people that I know closely to destroy their character, because they want to have a Southwest Conference in London. I've been very active in this struggle. I've been to different meetings, conferences. Sometimes some of them I attend. 99% of them are people from Meta. Nobody complains. But I'm surprised that Southwest have become a tribe. Southwest is not a tribe, please, for your correction. And I did not know people have to seek for permission in order to have a conference. Please, if there's anyone who knows, tell me, where do people need to get permission to hold a conference? I don't know. I live in London, United Kingdom, where we have the Anglo-Saxon culture. You don't need permission to have a conference. You don't even have an ID. You're free to say what you want to say. You're free to have any association, what you want to. But I'm surprised that some people who claim to be fighting La République du Cameroun are trying to use the same machinery to control people who want to have a conference. The same like other regions in Southwest Province and Northwest Province. They have been having a lot of conferences. Sometimes I go there, I'm the only person who comes from another area. I don't complain. It's rather disappointing that some people want to stop others. Let me tell you something. Unity doesn't mean everyone has to eat kwakoko or fufu and jama. Unity means you have to identify the differences among people. That is unity. And I'm disappointed that the same people that I go out every day and demonstrate with them in London, in street protests, they are the very people who are causing this divisive attitude. In Southern Cameroon, we are different. Let's not fool ourselves. People behave differently. People have different culture. Like Bali, Chamba, where my mom comes from. They are different. They are warriors. Bonalionga, Boya, Bakure, where my dad comes from. They are different. And if we pretend that unity means we have to come together, all you remind me of is Amadou Ahidjo, the man who destroyed Cameroon, who came and said that we all have to be under one umbrella and ban all political parties in Cameroon. That's what you're doing. You are not different from Ahidjo. And let me tell you something. People fight in different ways. I don't need permission to do what I'm doing. I fight for my people. I receive calls from all over the world, from people who have legitimate concern. And as a leader, I have to address those concerns. Sometimes people do things differently. I consider myself like the Voltaires, the Montesquieu, Jean-Jacques Rousseau. I have spent my time writing books. That's my own way, that's my own contribution about our problem in Southern Cameroon. This one was the philosophy behind the university crisis. I wrote it based on what happened in our university. And I wrote another book again, The Last Alternative, What Hope for the Cameroons. That is my own way of fighting. You can't force people and say people are not active or whatsoever. Leave each person to do their own job. I want to get on with a circular which was being publicized and was being sent all across social media. It was a disgrace. I know the people who wrote that circular, who were distributing it, and they are doing it in the name of one consortium leader. You don't like it or not. I'm saying this in public because you went around pasting libelous things about individuals. Imagine that the fake circular that you said the Southwest London Conference was sponsored by La République to target Kakouf. If those individuals, they go and target their property, their family are killed, what are you going to say? Before you guys use what I would call Chirumanization of news, because you think you are in competition with somebody. Personally, I, Alex N LISINGE, I'm not interested in any group. I'm an activist. I do what I want to do. I fight my own way. We, in the United Kingdom, we have a political party about Southern Cameroon. We don't go around stopping people from having what they want. Our aim of the party is to try to meet the UK government to fight for our independence, how far we can lobby. I presume very soon they will say it's sponsored by La République du Cameroun. It's a disgrace. We have the conference on Saturday, the 29th in London, and a lot of people are already coming for the conference. Unity doesn't mean everybody have to do the same thing. We are confusing a revolution and a country that have got a government. I'm fighting for a revolution. Mr. Biya declared war late last year, and that is what I'm fighting for. If you think you want to do what Napoleon left undone by uniting 8 million Southern Cameroonians, you are wrong. Let me tell you something. Go and read. Go and Google it. All movements, you have factions. You have to target who you are fighting. That's La République. In Zimbabwe, you have Joshua Nkomo and Mugabe, different factions. In South Africa, you have ANC, PAC, Communist Party, Inkatha Freedom Movement. In America, the Black Civil Rights Movement. You have Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. All over the world you go, that is how movements are being fought. Whether there's faction or not, you target your enemy. Stop trying to control people. Stop telling people what to do. Please, don't think you're a leader, because once you leave, you're walking in the street and turn behind and there's nobody behind you, then you will know you're not a leader, because people are concerned. People are concerned about other people trying to stop them from what they should do. Southwesterners have decided to meet, to mobilize themselves, to see how they can participate in this matter. But because some people, they are always suspicious, they are always worried, they are concerned. Why are you worried? Why don't you leave people to do what they want to do? There is a conference on Saturday and it will go on. And if we have to do what we think is good, if you are concerned, pick up your phone, call us, we will explain to you. We owe no duty to tell you what we are going to do or whatsoever. I've never been invited in any of the Southern Cameroon meetings. I don't complain. I don't query. So why are you worried? Allow people to fight the way they want to fight. There is so many ways to kill a mouse without cutting its tail. Thank you very much. The meeting is going on the 29th. Look on my Facebook page where you're welcome. Even if you're from Northwest, you can still come and observe. It's still okay. And one last thing I will say again. I'm telling the people who call themselves leaders. When someone said on Southern Cameroon TV that Bakwe people and Southwesterners are lazy, nobody came out to condemn me. I think there's a power vacuum, and that's why I've stepped up to fill that gap. If you're a leader, you come and talk. Don't sit behind like Paul Biya, who have been doing rubbish for us. Thank you very much. Have a great day. God bless you. I'm with you all.